Today is the exact Capricorn full moon, early in the morning, my time, which is Pacific time in the United States. It is exactly 3:16 a.m. my time, and that's when the full moon is exact, but of course it's full in the hours before and after the exact full moon. Also, the moon. So I shared yesterday about the full moon, lots of great in-depth analysis of today's full moon and what it means for us and how we can make the most of this energy, this powerful moon in the final degree of Capricorn, as well as the moon entering Aquarius, which is what I want to talk about today. So as the moon passes exact, it goes straight into Aquarius and passes by Pluto, and then it's in Aquarius all the rest of the day. I'm Marina Orms, here with your Astro Vibe for Sunday, July 21st. Today's video is going to be a little shorter because I did quite an in-depth presentation yesterday for the upcoming full moon, which is, again, technically on July 21st, which is what today's video is about. So check out the video from Saturday, July 20th, for more analysis about the full moon. And what I want to talk about today is how the moon goes into Aquarius and brings this different feeling. So remember, the moon is the mood of the day. And we've had a lot of this Capricorn energy with two full moons in a row, last month and this month, with the full moon in Capricorn. A lot of that theme of hard work, of things being hard, of having to push. And this moon cycle in particular is about feelings. And so there's a feeling of pushing and hard work and effort and heaviness and seriousness and responsibility on the level of feelings, emotions, caring, how we care for ourselves, how we care for others, how we care for the world around us, and how we all get our needs met. Some sort of intensity, right? And so as the moon shifts into Aquarius, we have first this Plutonian energy with, as soon as the moon shifts into Aquarius, which is immediately after the full moon, because the full moon is at 29 degrees Capricorn, and the moon passes right by Pluto. So there's Pluto, the planet of power, truth, transformation, honesty, shining a light on what has been hidden, revealing something that has been in the shadows. And so there's this feeling, again, more intensity around this full moon. But as the moon moves into Aquarius and gets beyond Pluto, so first of all, it brings in this deeper truth about Aquarian themes of breakthrough, freedom, equality, themes of community, themes of progress and working toward the future, shakeup, change, grassroots movements, all of those things. So the power and the potency of that is part of what could be being revealed around this full moon. Although it's also, of course, because the full moon is in Capricorn, we also have the themes of oppression and repression and limitation and seriousness and authority and authoritarian themes. So there's a lot going on. So my point is that after the exact full moon, which has all of those things, and I talked in depth again yesterday in my longer video about the full moon and its meaning, and all of these things I'm kind of touching on real briefly. But once the moon goes into Aquarius, remember that the energy of Aquarius is the energy of freedom. It's the energy of being released from the prison bars. It is the energy of breaking through and breaking free of what has constrained us, what has felt heavy or burdensome or limiting. So we have this energy of feeling like the ability to get a breath of fresh air, the ability to move in different ways, right? To shake things up, get free of the limitations, especially limitations of the past or what has held us back. So my point is take advantage of this day that brings in a very intense full moon and sort of intense culmination energy, having to do with recognizing some deeper truths, seeing what we need to come to terms with, what we need to bring completion to, what is unfinished, etc. And then having that feeling of freedom and breakthrough and possibility. So focusing on the future. It's a great day after the full moon, which again is early morning, my time, and it depends on your time zone when it will be exact, that full moon. But after, a couple hours and more, moving beyond the exact full moon, we have this energy of freedom and possibility. So take a nice deep breath. Let in the insight, the inspirations, the new ideas, the possibility, the progress, the epiphanies, right? So we can make room for insight and breakthrough and epiphany by not cluttering our bodies and our minds with worry, fear, stress, holding, clinging, all the things that cluttering our minds, right? with thoughts that are not helpful. So just like you would take a broom and sweep the debris out of a room that's cluttered and dusty, do that same thing for your mind. Get rid of the thoughts that are not helpful, that are dragging you down, that are taking up space. Just, deep breath, let those go, clear the space, clear the deck, and let yourself open to what things could look like, to how things could go. Open that door to possibility, to the future. Take time to vision, brainstorming, writing things out, journaling, vision boards, listening to music that inspires you, anything that works for you, getting out in nature where you feel spacious and abundant. It's whatever helps you feel clean and clear and sort of clean the slate to make room, because this is how the new ideas are going to find their way like a lightning bolt into your insight and help you see how to make things happen going forward. Things that are important to you, things that you want for your life and the world. It's possible. We're creative. We are very creative beings, and the Aquarius moon reminds us of that, even as the Capricorn full moon reminds us that there are things we should not forget, right? That we should be aware of, and we need to remember what it is we have to work with, and the being real and honest about those things are helpful as well. So create space for the freedom and the possibility. Thank you so much. Also, Mars went into Gemini on Saturday, July 20th. So moving into this action based on words, based on information. Mars is the planet of action, being proactive, assertive, moving decisively. And so we can do that in terms of our language, our communication, our words, our information. So, sharing information, gathering information, being proactive about what you know and where it comes from, and right, who's talking about it, who's in control of the narrative, where does the story come from, and making good and right decisions for yourself about the information that you take in and how you process it and what you do with that information. Always thinking about self-care, right? We're in the moon cycle that is about caring, began with the Cancer new moon. So thinking about how you can take care of yourself in the context of whatever is showing up for you. And again, you know, clearing the space, making room for new ideas, new possibilities. That's what we do as human beings. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I've got a guided meditation that can help you work with these, with this full moon energy, the Capricorn full moon energy, tap into your own deeper wisdom, align effortlessly with what is the path of possibility for yourself. So that's what I do in my guided meditations is I help you access your own wisdom about, and it just what's going to make you feel, you know, better and more empowered and shift any negative thinking into possibility. So check out, it's $15, the guided meditations available on this video as well as on my website, astrologyheals.com. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. We've got a couple of days of the Aquarius moon, so we'll talk about that more tomorrow. All right, bye for now.